Hey guys, it's Matt, train number 943. In today's video, I have the second installment on the TMCC controller. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys some advanced tips, including how to make lash ups, how to do the maximum and minimum speeds on the engines, and some other really neat things. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so let's start by turning on the layout. Alright, so the engine I'm going to demo some of the stuff with is going to be this TMCC Pennsylvania Reading Show E6, which I just did a review on a little while ago. And I'll show you some of the features with this, and then I'll change engines in a little while and show you guys how to make lash ups with a couple legacy equipped engines. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so let's start by firing up our engine. So we do engine 60, aux 1. Now I already turned the volume down so that way I'm not screaming over this thing. So I'll first show you guys how to do the minimum speed, which is the stall setting. So what you're going to do is you're going to remove the cover right here. And then you're going to do the following keystrokes. You're going to hit the set button. And not how well you guys can see on the video, but the front headlight is now flickering. And it should be doing that. So what you're going to do then is you're going to roll the engine to what you want to be the first speed step. So let's say you want the first speed step to be, let's say right here. Once you got that, hit the set button again. The whistle will blow. And now that speed step that you just set is now the first speed step of the engine. So when you first roll it, that's the first speed step. And it works the same way in the reverse direction. Now should you want to clear that, you hit the set button till your headlight starts flickering. There we go. And then you hit the set button again. And then now you've got the full range of motion. While we're on the topic of speed, I'll show you guys the maximum speed. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the set button. Your headlight's going to start flashing. Here you go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get this engine rolling to the fastest speed you want it. So let's say for this video I want it to be right there. So then, once you got it, you're going to do aux 1 boost. The whistle will sound, and now you can turn this thing all day long, whatever you want. It will not go faster than that. Then if you want to clear it, hit the set button. The engine's going to stop, your headlight's going to start flashing, then you hit the boost button. And now, you got your full range of motion again. Alright, the last thing I'll show you guys how to do with this engine, and then I'll grab a couple legacy diesels and we'll make a lash up, is how to change the smoke output. So what you're going to do is you're going to do aux 2, and that will shut the front headlight off. Do aux 1, the 9 button to turn the smoke unit on. Then down here you got L, M, and H. You hit whichever button you want. L of course is low, medium, and then high. Press the one you want. Then you press the aux 2 key, and then your front headlight's going to come back on, and then the smoke unit will be on maximum output. So that takes care of this.
This is 6064 signing off. We're going to put this train to bed. Out.
So now I'll go and grab some legacy diesels and we'll make a lash up using the TMCC controller, and also show you a couple other things. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to make a lash up. So what you're going to start off by doing, you're going to start off by pressing the TR button. Give it any ID number you want. I'm going to give it 8 in this case. And then you're going to enter in the ID of the first engine you want. So in my case it's 64. Do 64 F for front, and then set. Hear the horn, and then you do the same thing. You do TR8, your rear unit, which in my case is 18. 18. You're gonna do R. If it's in reverse, you hit the direction button. Then you hit set. Then to finish, you do TR8, set, and now they both run as one unit.
Dispatcher here. All clear inbound. Over. Main dispatcher. Clear into the station. Out.
And then they run just as a single unit would, except you're running more than one on one ID.
Go and sign a register book. Out.
Alright, so now that we got a couple diesels on the track, I can show you guys some other things. Now, one thing I forgot to mention when I had a steam engine on here is how to change the momentum, but it doesn't matter because all these features are non-engine specific. You can do them to steam, diesel, electric, whatever you have. It doesn't really matter. So I'll show you guys how to do all that. So we'll do train 8, aux 1, 3. That'll fire it up. Let me lower the RPMs. Let me lower the volume on these things too. There we go. So I'll show you guys how to change the momentum. So right now it's on low momentum. So the thing will respond very quickly to your every command. So you can see. Responds quickly. Bring this thing in frame here. So now, let's say you want a little bit more response time. You can hit the M button, which stands for medium, and it takes a little while longer for it to respond to your command. A better example is using the brake button. See, it takes a minute. And then H is the highest amount of momentum. You can see it takes quite a bit of time. Same thing with the command. If you want to change it, you just hit the button, then you're all set. Alright, so now one final thing I'll show you guys on here, and then this will wrap this video up, is on a diesel, you got the RPM levels. Now, you can either do them manually by hitting the button, you know, or you can do what's called speed RPM mode. So to do that, you hit aux 1 and the brake button. You'll hear the reverse reset sound, and what that does is when you roll the engine or train or whatever it is, the RPM levels will go with the speed. I mean, you can still do this if you want to, but now they're increasing with the speed of the train. Alright, so that's that.
See you next trip. Signing off. Out.
Alright, so that's going to take care of the advanced tips. Now, if there's other things that you guys want to know about, you can just, of course, consult the manual that comes with the controller. for other advanced features, but I believe I covered them all. So in the next video on this system, which will be the final video for now, that will cover all of the different crew talk sounds, and for that I'll use a TMCC engine. I'll probably grab the E6 again, and I'll show you all the advanced crew talk features. So until the next one, guys, I'm Matt, Trend 43. Have a good one.